Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura Abby X, my proper name is just Laura, and today we're working on another family home. What is new? That is all we seem to do. But it's actually quite a small home for me. It's not literally a small home, it's like, you know, a regular sized house. But I've been making these massive builds, so it's quite nice to do something smaller for a change. I say that. I filmed this ages ago, and I just haven't got around to uploading it, so here we are today. I think this is literally from about June time, and it's been in my video folder, and I was like, I need to upload it because I saw it in my gallery the other day, and I was like, I know I filmed that build. I just haven't actually uploaded it, so here we are. So yes, this home is for 5 Sims. It's for 2 parents, a grandparent, and twin girl infants. You can make the house into whatever you want, whatever type of family, but that is what it was envisaged for in the first place. I can't remember whether this was a custom build or not. It might have just been for myself, I can't remember. I think it was a custom build, but I really don't remember. I do like how it turned out though. It's definitely something that I would like to play in as a, you know, in actual gameplay. I really like the kitchen. It's definitely something different from what I usually do. It's very open plan, and it's got like a little seating area for them to relax, and it's got a fireplace, and it's just really nice. It does feel quite rustic sort of vibe. This was before Horse Ranch came out, but it definitely suits having the Horse Ranch items included, so if you guys wanted to change anything around, feel free to. It is on my gallery, of course, at Laura Abby X as always. And yeah, there isn't a lot to this house. It's my usual type of suburban style, but of course it's got to have different types of bump outs, and the little porch area I quite like. I really love this wood tone from Growing Together. I want to say Get Together then. I really like it. I think it's really simplistic, but it's like just a really nice texture on it, and the fact that it's got different shades of wood, you know, it's got like darker pieces. You know what I mean, I hope. But yes, I really like how it turned out. I always struggle a little bit with the wallpapering of the outside, or like the brick or the wood. I never really know how to make it look more 3D. I feel like when you first start making a house, it kind of looks a bit flat. So I do struggle a little bit with knowing the colour scheme of that, which I always do. It's something that I'm working on, but I think it's always going to be something that isn't my like #1 good thing, or thing that I'm good at even. But I do still like doing it. It just, once it's complete, I feel like I can properly start the build, whereas before that I'm kind of like, oh, a bit apprehensive about how it's going to turn out. But I do like how this house turned out. So now we're working on the interior, the floor plan section. I do like the layout. It's something different from what I usually do. I wasn't sure how to do it in the first place because it was quite a big open space, but I didn't want it to be like too open plan, so I do like how I managed to fit everything in. I do end up putting like quite an open hallway on the bottom left, and then we've got like a lounge in the top left section, and then the open kitchen area. I do really like how it turned out. This kitchen is probably one of my favourite kitchens I've ever made, to be honest, and the upstairs is a nice size. Ideally I would have liked to have a bathroom, would have liked to have had even a bathroom downstairs, but you could always convert the laundry space into a bathroom if you really wanted to. But other than that, I do like the overall shape. But yeah, I think it's got like everything you could possibly need for a family home, because sometimes I feel like you've got too much space, and I try and put like a playroom in or something because I feel like I've got too much going on, but we don't have like too much going on in this house, if you know what I mean. It's kind of hard to explain, but hopefully you'll see what I mean when I get to the actual furnishings. But yeah, the exterior is quite small, the back garden, but I think it's nice for a little family. It's not like overwhelming. I think I just see this as small because I've been making these massive mansions, so doing something like this is like minute in comparison. But I like that I have enough space to put a pool. I feel like in some of the smaller builds, in the like warmer climates that your Sims live, they could really do with having a pool. Not so much in Willow Creek, but I just built here because of the lighting. You can place this anywhere. But there's never enough room for a pool, and I feel like it really needs one, so I like how this turned out. I tried to make it feel a bit more like a little family space as well, not so like pristine. It's kind of like, you know, just kids' toys outside and just more lived in, not so well, pristine I guess is the correct word all around. I'm trying to get a little bit better with my landscaping. It's not something that I'm particularly brilliant at, but also I kind of feel like base game, it really needs an update with the items for landscaping, because I feel like I use the same things over and over. It would be lovely to have like a few new shrubs or some new flowers or something that were base game. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I feel like I'm trying to like up my landscaping game, but they're all kind of the same because there's not many options, unless it's just me and I'm not very good at landscaping. But yeah, this is my favourite room. I really like how it turned out. I like the colour swatches, I like the wood, I like the brick behind it. I kind of feel like it goes to the outside of the house a bit as well. It's kind of like rustic, but also kind of like farmhouse vibe. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I always love using these counters, and this swatch in particular, and the one with the paler countertops I love from Parenthood. I just think they go with everything. Apparently this house did have a pet as well, but I do not remember. So yes, I always include the little wooden bowl. I always like switch it out. I never use colourful bowls. I swear every single build that I do has like barely any colour in it unless it's a kids room. I said to my mum the other day, I was like, every single time I build, they're all just shades. They're never colourful. She was like, yeah, but you don't like colour, really, do you? I was like, no. But when I do actually do colourful builds, people don't really like them. Not that you don't like them, but they get viewed less. I'm like, well, I'll just stick with my shades then, because that's what I enjoy too. But I like adding my clutter to the kitchens, and it's funny, I've been building so much lately over the last 2 months in particular, like every day, and quite a lot in one day as well, not just one build. Like, you know, one of the days I did 4 builds in one day, and they're all vastly different, so it's definitely showing me in this video just how much I've improved as well. Like, don't get me wrong, this build is glorious and I love it, and you know, nothing wrong with it, but I can definitely tell that I've improved over the last few months. I think this was from the end of June, so it's been like 2 months. And yeah, it definitely shows in your creative work if you keep doing something, how even your like perception of what you think looks good changes, you know, or you discover new things, or especially in Sims, because there's so many different things that you can discover, and sometimes you're like, oh, I've never thought to do that before, and then you start doing it all the time, and then it's just second nature to you. So I think that's what I've been doing lately. If you keep hearing squeaking in the background, I apologise. I'm leaning on my desk and I keep realising it sounds like something's like, I don't know, just squeaking in the background. Anyway, I thought I'd just say, and now we're working on at the dining room. This is slightly off the little seating area for the kitchen. I did want to have it as a separate room because I kind of feel like I only really use dining rooms in like parties, you know, like when they've got like a lot of family over, or it's Christmas or Winterfest even. I just kind of feel like it's more of like a party room, so I wanted to have it separately because I won't be using it too much, I don't think, because I'll probably just sit in the kitchen more so. But it's nice to have like a fancy room, I feel like, especially when you've got like a couple of children. It's nice to have a main space you can have like their what's the word, what are the meals called when they're the huge meals? You know what I mean, when they've got like 8 servings. I can't think of the word. It shows I haven't played actual gameplay in a while. In saying that, I was actually playing my Let's Play gameplay off camera. I haven't done my Let's Play in like 3 weeks, guys, because I've been busy building, which is so sad. But I need to get back to that. But I was building her house and getting her back, what's the word? I was getting her back on track because she's moved out from her fiance. They have a child together and there's loads of drama. So if you guys do want to check that out, go and see my the first episode of my Let's Play, which was probably from a month ago, maybe just over a month even. But it is a horse ranch Let's Play, and our little baby horse has now aged up, which is sad. I mean, she's still only an adult, but like I want her to stay a foal. But yes, I really do like that gameplay, and I keep going to play and I'm like, I'm not filming right now, so I can't do that. I don't want you guys to miss anything that, well, I would be playing off camera, so I haven't been playing off camera, but I did update her home. She's now moved out, so I'll be starting back there soon. I'm really hoping to do it this week at some point. But like I say, I've been building like a mad woman, so I need to get back into my Let's Play. And I need to start more drama in it because it's been a while. But anyway, back to the build. I adore that colour in the lounge. I've got a bit of a thing for green, I think. I don't really like colours. I feel like me as a person as well, in terms of like clothes, I don't really wear a lot of colour. But I do wear green. I don't know why, I just feel like it kind of goes with my skin tone. I'm very pale, but like when I do wear tan as well, it kind of goes with that as well, so it's kind of like a win-win situation. So I've got a lot of green, but nothing else. But I don't know. I should probably try out more colours, but I just don't like many more on myself anyway. I think other people look fantastic in colours, but when it comes to me, I'm like, oh, I could try that, and then I put it on and I'm like, Or in terms of builds, I'm like, oh, I could try this shade, and I'm like, I just can't make it look good like they can, you know? I guess everyone's got their own little thing that they're good at, and mine's definitely not colour. Mine is shades. There's certain colours I'm okay at, but then, I don't know, it's just not my favourite thing. So now we're just working on the upstairs. We're working on the twin infant girl bedroom. It could be for any gender, well, I say any age, it can't really be for any age if you've got 2 cribs, but you know what I mean, you could change it for anything else. I adore these rugs from Pastel Pop. I think they're gorgeous. I always use this wall decal, the werewolves little moon. I just think it looks really cute and it makes it feel cozier, in my opinion. I have to keep pausing my voiceover because I'm really sneezy today. I don't know what it is. I think I've got allergies or something. I don't know what the problem is. You'd think by nearly September that hay fever wouldn't be a thing anymore, but who knows. So we're just adding a lot of little cupboards in this room. I've really liked using the Dream Home Decorator cupboard, as you can see right now. I've started making little like closets or little cupboards for their clothes, but I have been using these cupboards as like storage units, just as decorative pieces. They don't really function as anything, but I just think it adds like another element to the room. I haven't included that in this build, of course, because this was from quite a while ago, but in my more recent builds I have been adding little cupboards with all of their little like baby stuff in it, which I think is adorable, and it does seem like very realistic in my opinion. But yeah, I love the little clouds on the floor. I think this rug is from Growing Together. It was using Pastel Pop in the beginning, but I think I changed it for a more pastel pink. I do end up adding a darker shade of pink on sections of the wall just to add a bit of texture to this room, because it was all very like baby pink and I wanted a bit more like darker shades to it as well as. So I do add some darker pink behind the cribs. I'm not sure whether I used it in the other sections of the room, but you will see that at the end of the screenshots. And of course, as always, I have screenshots over on my Instagram once I have finished uploading the build. And side rant, doesn't this flooring look real? It's from Jungle Adventure. I love this flooring. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but how realistic does that floor look? Like, it could literally be like a real life item, you know? It could be a real tile. Maybe it's just me, but I haven't used it like loads, and then the last few months I've like discovered it more and I'm like, my goodness, why haven't I used it every single build? So I included it quite a lot in this build and more in my recent builds. And this rug I adore. It's from the Book Nook kit. I just think it's like a really nice texture, and again, it's a shade, it's not a colourful rug, so I love it. I don't enjoy doing bathrooms. I think I've said this in my other videos recently, but I've definitely got like a specific thing that I enjoy, and it's definitely bedrooms and kitchens. Like when it gets to dining rooms and bathrooms, it's like I do not enjoy doing those rooms. I don't not like them, but I kind of feel like I just repeat myself a lot in them, which is why I don't like them. because I never want my stuff to look the same, but it does kind of end up looking identical. So I try to like lean away from filming every single bathroom. But in saying that, in this house the bathroom does actually look different because it's got a green wallpaper, which I never use in bathrooms. I always use green in everything, but not in bathrooms. But apparently today I did. So, you know, this one's a bit more fancy, but usually they look identical. The clipping of the items to the sinks drive me bonkers, because if you place a counter, it'll clip one item to the top left of the counter and the other one to the bottom right. Why can they not both be at the top? So I have to alt place like the toothbrush, which is really frustrating. This one didn't do it because it's not a counter, but generally speaking, that's one of the things that drives me crazy. I'm glad that they've added extra clipping, don't get me wrong, but that one thing does drive me a bit insane. But other than that, all is well. I really love adding like a backsplash of like the wood. It's not wood, brick. I think it looks really nice personally. I kind of like that more like industrial vibe, kind of like a pristine white, but with also like an industrial vibe to it. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I really like that sort of style for any type of room. But I think it looks really nice in this bedroom, and it goes well with the colour swatches of the bed as well. I should probably have used more wood swatches in the other section of the room instead of just pure white, but I do like that it has elements of wood incorporated in the light as well, so it kind of like ties it all together. And of course this greenery, I always use this potted plant as like a hanging pot. I just think it is gorgeous. I do always have to downsize it because it always seems massive, but I think it's from, is it from the greenhouse? Maybe it's not from the greenhouse. I actually don't know where it's from. I should know that. That is shocking. Tut tut to myself. Naughty. I should know that answer. But anyway, moving on. We're now moving on to the office. I really like this office. I did overlap two of the desks. So it is a little bit glitchy, but I do like how it looks, so I'll live with it if you'll live with it. It's quite a small office, but I did want to have some sort of space for the adults to have their own little working area. You know, if they've got two little kids, they're going to want some space to put their work stuff and feel a bit more in business mode. Then maybe one of them is self-employed, maybe one of them works from home, who knows, but I like how it turned out. I really love this little board. I think it is adorable. I did put some bags in the back of the door because I kind of feel like the mother uses, or the father uses, this room as like an extra little storage place to keep their stuff. I just think it's really cute, and I just really love that board. That marker pen just looks really real. I don't know, there's certain things in the game that I'm like, they literally do look like an actual item rather than like a digital thing, you know. I feel like I'm all over the place today, guys. You can tell I haven't done voiceovers over the weekend. I kind of feel like when you do it all week, by the time it's Friday, you're like just flying through. When you start off, you're like, what am I doing? Plus it was a long weekend this weekend. It's a bank holiday in Britain. So I'm even slower this week, so bear with me. But all is well. I just realised that two of the cabinets in that little box are the wrong colour, so yay me. So let's go and change that, shall we? So I will be uploading to my Instagram with the official screenshots, or you can screenshot them from here if you wish to, up to you. But if you did want to see more screenshots, head over to my Instagram at LauraAbbeyX, and there will be more there. I do also have a castle build up on my Instagram if you do want to check that out, because it is massive and it was a challenge. I'll probably make a reel out of it at some point because it was a bit hectic to film, but who knows, we'll see what happens. So I apologise for being all over the place today, guys, but I hope you can forgive me, and I will be back tomorrow with another speed build. Thank you all very much for watching, and I shall see you guys tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Take your time. Wait for you. Take your time. Wait for you. Take your time. You take your time. I know you will find your way. me, what are you saying? What game are we playing?